Or Descenders, Chaotic Flame.
SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame. We here. Yeah. This is Barbarian, produced by yours truly. We're gonna get into this MK1 update. That's right, MK1 patch note update. Let's get it. Yeah.
Or Descenders, Chaotic Flame.
SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame. Hey, shout out to the comments already. Hey, what's up? Moves on screen. Let's get into this Mortal Kombat 1 patch update. Shit, my nigga L just told me it's moves on screen again. Huh? That's how we starting this off. Hold on, let me shoot this link to my homeboy Ma. Hold up. We about to get it popping like a bad case of acne. Shout out to my homie L, Bigger Vel, Swivel Gang General in the comments. You heard? Let's get back to it. Yeah. That's how I wanted to start it off. So, without further ado, my boy L here just notified me it is now moves on screen. I'm about to fire up that MK right after I get done with this. Let's take a look at the patch notes. If I could, we have our patch notes here. Remove my good guy L here. So check it out. So today, Mortal Kombat 1 has issued a patch update, which we were all desperately waiting for. So we're going to breeze through this, and maybe we'll take a look at some of what Rufamonger has to say about this as well. So here we go. Mortal Kombat 1 Guide, general gameplay adjustments. We got move list corrections, localization fixes, an issue that caused player 2 to push their opponent way further. Yeah, we know about that. This is the newest one, right? This is today, right? Right. Let me just verify. Oh yeah, this is definitely today. Okay, wow. All right, An issue causing some of Striker and Sector's attacks to be unbreakable has been fixed. All right. Let me see an issue that would cause buffered combo attack strings and buffered 2-in-1 canceled non-enhanced special moves to not be performed if a cameo ambush attack that can be canceled or branched from was executed with specific timing has been fixed. So these are issues that have been addressed. Let's get into some character specific issues, right? We got Ashra, an issue that will cause crushing knee to pass through opponents has been fixed. So maybe you can't duck this anymore. We got the Goro cameo. So Goro cameo, the stomp is now higher priority when it in his partner's attacks at this on the same frame. Okay, so this will hold priority if you're doing hard to blockables. So if you're executing what we like to call hard to blockables, not unblockables, hard to blockables, then that means that I believe that the Goro Stomp would have higher priority. So Havoc, shout out to Havoc, Decaying Guard and Flesh Wound no longer auto face. Whoa. We're going to see Havoc run into the other side of the screen. Kung Lao. Concussion will now auto face when done on the landing frame. Whatever Shujinku, Mimic Ice, and Ice Ball no longer repeated by an opponent hit by time stop. Okay. Issues with the following attacks not working correctly against high parry. Special moves have been fixed. Ashra, God's Wrath, can now be high parry. Baraka, Air, Despin, no longer be high parry. Reflex Tester can no longer be high parry. Boom, boom. Now we got my guy, General Shao. Power Strike can now be high parried. fixed parry inconsistency between Devastator and Classic Khan. Both can no longer be high parried. Hey. All right. I'm not going to get too deep into all of these, but let's you can visit the all right, let's get to these patch notes. Season 1 of Invasions, gameplay, visual improvements, performance, stability fixes. This was all right. Nah, this doesn't have the most recent patch. That is not telling me what the most recent patch is. So, without further ado, let's get into some. Let's see what Roofamonger has to say about this. So, right here, we're just going to check it out. Let's see.
Today, the day after, had a patch just dropped.
Hey,
And
let's check it out.
the patch, it's got a lot of goodies, and it does indeed
Oh,
have
any
some
changes to Scorpion? Oh, 1 second. I'll look that up for you right now. Good, brother. So, any changes to Scorpion? So, Scorpion. Twisted Kaio can now be high parried. 1 second. I should have some more information for you. Oh, that is the only character specific change that I see for Scorpion. I don't see anything else about Scorpion besides Twisted Kaio can now be high parried. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I got nothing else for Scorpion, man. Which is all right. You don't want your character change too much.
Some balance changes that they were just definitely waiting
So
for
patch
East Coast
talk.
Throwdown to finish up.
Let's see what
before they
Roofamonger has to
implement it.
say.
So first, let me just show you the basics of the patch before we get into the significant balance changes. So you can see here we have patch notes built into the game.
Hey, no problem.
Although it's not
Hey, have a
complete,
good day, brother.
unfortunately, but still we have something to work with here. So a Halloween fatality added to the premium store. It's Halloween time.
Whoa.
Moves can
Hold up. Timeout. Halloween fatality. Like, this is what I wanted to see, and this is what we wanted right here. Halloween fatality added to the premium store. Cool, whatever. But check this out. Moves can now be pinned to the heads up display. That is all we needed. Hey, I see my guy Lamar just sent me a party invite. We're gonna wrap this up in a second. But check this out. Moves can now be pinned to the heads up display. I'm about to hit the lab. I am definitely about to hit the lab. Let me see. Added ability to mute voice chat and microphone via main menu under the audio settings, pause menu seconds in an online match. Beautiful. Fixed cases where the yellow notification for new items were not clear. Thank you. And general gameplay fixes. So, pin moves return is the first
because
thing.
the Wuxi change, awesome. Pin
Come on, show
move,
it to me.
and for
Show it.
whatever reason,
Yeah,
it was not.
look, guys, it is here. Mortal Kombat is finally coming out. I feel like we all had this early access bullshit, but now it looks like they're implementing some of the features that we've always had that have been a staple in NetherRealm games. So this is huge for all the lab monsters or all the people who felt that they couldn't learn this game the same way that they used to learn NetherRealm games. That is no longer an excuse / reason or not to play or engage with this game. We now have that ability, and I am so excited. This right here means everything. Now, let's see what else we got. We're just going to skim through this. I'll be right there, Mar. Be right there. Oh, the Halloween stuff. All right, I'm not going to look at that. I want to be surprised. Cyrax got a nerf. Hold up.
He has one nerf, and it's a significant one, but it's one that lets him keep his overall strength. So does Cyrax still have like the double bar launching throw? Sure. Does Cyrax still have Cyrax Copter? Sure. So has that? Sure. And what about horizontal spin? Well, it's still there, and it still does everything it did before.
What?
Except,
okay,
you might notice here on the corner, his cameo recharge. Why is it in full recharge? Because if you want to do the horizontal spin now, which is dominant, let's call it for what it is. East Coast Throwdown results prove that, right?
Wow.
So if you want to do the horizontal spin, it now takes a full meter. So before it took just 1 meter like the vertical spin, right? Now it takes everything you got. So I think that's fair. Once again,
Cyrax
nothing about the move is different.
Game might be
it still does a lot of shit.
I guess
insanely fast, like unreasonably fast. Even me, who uses Kung Lao as an assist, right? I'm like, yeah, this is probably going to get the hammer at some point, right? So now its recharge rate is a little more curtailed. It's still fast.
It's still very
and
fast.
Now that Cyrax got nerfed, you better believe almost everyone's going to switch over to Kung Lao because that's just human nature, right?
So,
so it's still fast, it's still very usable, it's still great projectile, it's still all the things that it's good. It's just it's a little less spammable. So if you are using it as a projectile replacement or just
I have
stuff for like general pressure neutral or
See what
Her
else?
video, if Shujinko
is-
did the cameo axe after Shao did his axe,
Oh, yeah.
he loses his whole move set. And nope.
Yep.
We're still good to go now. So basically everything works the way you think it would work, right? So while the axe is gone, I have my arm move set.
There was a
And when
glitch.
it returns, boom, goes back in my hand. I regain my axe move set. So everything works the way it should.
All right, so General Shao no longer loses his axe. We got moves pinned to the screen again, as we did in all other classic NetherRealm games. We got some bug fixes, and I'm about to hop in the lab. This was a real short one. I just wanted to bless y'all with some content real quick one time for you.
Chaotic Flame.
SoundCloud.com/Chaotic Flame. This is the Barbarian, produced by yours truly, Chaotic Flame, aka Ira from the field. We might go live and do a little After Dark podcast. I don't know. I'm gonna check in with the back chat, but appreciate y'all. Subscribe to your boy. I'm doing my thing with this content. If y'all want to come up here, chop it up with me sometime, just reach out. Let's make something happen. SoundCloud.com/Chaotic Flame. On wax. Yeah.